HVAC here at Ferris State University, we cover everything. It's heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and you also have, sometimes they put in the R for refrigeration.
In the two-year program, we are teaching the basic theories behind the HVAC concepts, of the heating, how combustion happens, how refrigeration happens, how do we transfer heat out of something and make it colder.
Our bachelor's degree really looks at buildings holistically and looks at the energy management of that building, because HVAC systems consume a large amount of energy in a building to keep the building comfortable.
So you're basically looking at what a building is made of, where it's at, what's inside of it, how it's used, and you use that information to then determine the size of the equipment and the type of equipment that it needs to be heated or cooled.
So the two-year, we're working with our hands, and then in the four-year, we get more into the design and the control of the buildings.
I wanted to go into this field, and especially come up to Ferris, because it's very unique how there's not a whole lot of degrees that you can get that you work this much with your hands. It's a lot of hands-on.
The biggest thing that made me come to Ferris was the fact that I was trying to figure out a program that was going to allow me to apply science, to apply math, to be in hands-on projects.
So we have labs that go over commercial heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration.
You work with bending pipes, soldering, brazing, putting your filter dryer on.
In our classes, we have these furnaces that they actually have to learn and then apply.
Not only do the students, use their hands to work on pieces of equipment, they're actually working on a piece of equipment and not just watching someone else work on a piece of equipment.
My favorite part about this program is the interaction between students and staff members.
At Ferris State, the teachers aren't just academic, they come from the industry. So they have not only the industrial, commercial, residential background like themselves, hands-on, but they also have the theoretical knowledge because they were educated themselves.
Being able to transfer the wisdom I've gotten through my experience and through training to a new generation is a real blessing for me. It's great to be a part of. The reason to go for HVAC is because there's a real need for service technicians and design professionals in the field. The opportunity is out there. I mean, you can get a job anywhere in the world.
We have students that get into research, that work for companies on R&D projects of product.
If you like to do controls, you should be able to find a job where you do controls. If you like design, you should be able to find a job where you can do design.
Because the career paths within HVAC are very diverse. And some of the nuts and bolts behind the scenes of temperature controls and electronic systems and computerized systems of how buildings operate.
Studying HVAC at Ferris State is the best choice you can make.
You're personally communicating with the teacher.
They get to know you, what type of person you are, what's going on with your life.
For them to have office hours in the actual building that we're participating in and actually being a part of, that's really great. So now we don't have to go off campus.
It's one-on-one a lot of the times. If you have any questions, he's right there to help you.
If there's something you're struggling with, they can pick you right back up. The same with the classmates, even the kids that did their two-year program here, whether it's them or transfer students, everybody's kind of a big family.
If you need tools, if you don't have them, you can go check them out for the class period. And I think that's really nice because, it saves the students a lot of money, and also the tools there are top of the line, the best tools around. So it's really nice getting to work with the new tools, the new technology that's coming out in this program, and the tool crib at Ferris has it all.
Ferris State's the only school that has the amount of technology, the amount of equipment, and the hands-on experience that you can get that you won't be able to get anywhere else.
If you're interested, we have a website, ferris.edu/HVACR.